Hi guys, welcome to Cartex, and today something new, the Cupra Tavascan. At first the excuse for the filthy car. We got a lot of rain this morning. Well, there's some sort of Sahara sand in it, so the car's a little bit sandy. This car, Tavascan Blue, it's the Adrenaline version, so the 21-inch wheels, black surroundings all around, electric seats, panoramic sunroof, LED LED matrix, so really complete car. And it's even cheaper than my ID4 was. As said, it's dirty, but I like to show you guys the enlightened Cupra emblem. And of course there's some lights underneath the grille, so it enlightens the Cupra logo. And of course the sort of bronze parts all around in the front bumper, on the wheels of course, and in the interior. Really like the sleek look of the car. It's sporty, aggressive front. From the side view, that's a sort of ID5 but a little more boxy, so it looks really great from the side too. And also on the rear, the full LED strip, a lighted Cupra emblem, and the startup design on the taillights, which you can configure, and of course the copper Cupra badge at the rear. Sort of like the car more than the ID5 or Enyaq. It's more sporty to see, with the aggressive rear diffuser, the aggressive wheels, aggressive front, and it's got a little spoiler lid at the tailgate, which you see over here in gloss black. And as standard on this car, the 21-inch wheels. And let's have a look, because this car is in the front 255 tires and also in the rear, so not on the ID4 narrower tires than in the back, but they're the same size, so I think it's better for steering, etc. And then the interior, well, copper details over here in the steering wheel, in the dash, and some ambient lighting, which is really cool, in the sort of Cupra emblems in the door, which you can configure every color you want. As said, the Adrenaline also as standard has the electric seats for the driver and the passenger, and is real cool. Copper stitching, Cupra emblems, copper parts in the seat. Really cool seats, and they're sort of sporty, so you really sit tight in them. And then the steering wheel. Of course, these two buttons, I really love them. You can just switch as quick as you want between Cupra, individual, etc. I always have the car in individual, so it reacts more quick, etc. So it's really quick to change between the drive modes compared to an ID4 or an Enyaq, etc. Of course, the big 15-inch screen, same as the ID4, but it looks a bit more fancy with some copper details, etc. As also does the center display. I like the little round parts for indicating how much power you use, etc. So it's more graphic design, it's more sporty, so it's cool. And then the dash. Well, blue parts on the dash, black parts on the door, and also blue stuff on the seats. And then the party piece in the Tavascan, the spine. It's a sort of, yeah, configuration detail. I think it looks really cool. The hazard lights over here, easy to reach. Yeah, it's you like it or you don't like it. There's nothing between it. And of course, compared to the ID4, a fixed armrest. The sad part is that you can't adjust it in height, but it can open. Sort of almost feels, yeah, let's say premium. And then in the rear, also the bronze parts in the door, in the headrest of the front seat, and it's more than spacious. The seat is now in the most impractical part it is. I'm almost 1.90 m, 1.85 m, and I can even still sit in the back. And if you look at this view, I really love it, guys. And the standard on the Adrenaline version, the full glass panoramic sunroof. Really cool. In an ID5 you need to pay extra for it, but in this car it's standard. And of course the electric tailgate, The floor is separated in two parts, just like in my old ID4. So it's more than spacious. It will be my holiday car, so you will get a video of the long trip. Well, and as we are in the car, let's make some driving footage. Guys, just a minute. I had a cooperation with a guy named Yuri Accessories, and I got a little action for you guys. Always hassle with a place for your sunglasses, etc. Well, these two things for your parking ticket. There's also this guy. Yuri Accessories made this stuff. You can just put it here inside, and you have a little box for your sunglasses, parking tickets, etc. Really handy, really cool. They also make glow-in-the-dark pieces for your heater buttons, etc. I put a link in the description to the website of Yorick Accessories, and I got a little discount code for you guys with Cartex15. You will get 15% off your first order. Well guys, as said, a little trip with the Cupra Tavascan. It's the same battery and same engine as my ID4 was, so the 286 horsepower rear-wheel drive electric motor. The new motor, the new battery, so it's more efficient, it's quicker, yeah, it drives a lot better. 0 to 100 kilometers an hour in 6.7 seconds. Well, maybe let's try that in a bit, if I got some space. Well, it drives sort of more stable. I think it's about the wider front tires. It looks a bit, yeah, it drives a bit better. It's more stable. It's easy to turn around corners, so that's not a hassle too. Let's put it in Cupra mode and a little cool. But you see, guys, it's really quick. Well, quick. It's quick enough. Let's say it like that. With the DCC suspension, you can always set it to different modes. Cupra, it's sort of really stiff for a car like this. Turns around corners really good like this, and even yeah, on straight lines it's only a bit bouncy on some short and unstable pieces of asphalt, but normally it drives, yeah, it drives like a dream. But if you put it in individual, I said I love the buttons, so you can switch easy between the drive modes. Yeah, I put it in individual, the DC suspension on the most comfy setting, so it's easy to drive on long stretches, etc. So no problem with that. Yeah, what we see, it turns good, it handles good. I don't have a part of road where I can really feel the car with, yeah, some high speeds, etc. But I'm used to an ID4 with DC suspension. I don't think that is really different compared to this car, but yeah, this car feels sort of more stable. I think it's about the wider front tires. You feel it with steering around roundabouts, etc. It's really, yeah, the feeling is better, and that's what Cupra stands for. It's Cup Racing, so it's a sporty version of some other cars. Well, the Tavascan is a Cupra only, so there isn't a Seat version of it to compare it with, but yeah, it's sporty. Well, as far as a car of 2000 kilos can be sporty, but it turns okay, it handles well, and it drives comfy or sporty like you put the settings in. And even on city roads, just put the DCC in comfort or before comfort. It's so comfy to drive with. Although it's on 21-inch wheels, you don't feel a thing about it. It's just comfy. The only thing what I feel is on some short bumps, etc. You feel that it's a heavy car. It's around 2200 kilos, so yeah, you feel it's a battery electric vehicle. It's heavy, but yeah, you can drive it really comfy, or yeah, just put it in Cupra mode, and it's sort of sporty. The exterior sound also changes, and on this type of pavement, it's, yeah, sort of bouncy in Cupra mode. But then you put it in individual, and the suspension behaves like a dream. Also on the interior, this car has the head-up display with augmented reality, Sennheiser audio, the big infotainment screen, as said, 15-inch, panoramic sunroof. It's so luxurious, and it's even cheaper than my ID4. So let's say it like that, it's even cheaper than my ID3 GTX, which I drove. So yeah, I would opt for this if I had the chance to choose a car. Of course, this is a company car, so I can choose what I want. So that ain't the problem. But yeah, it's a supercar is a strange word for this, but it drives really good. Price-wise, it's good. Range-wise, 585 kilometers, the same as an ID4, ID5. ID5 is a little bit lower, I think, but still, it really drives superb. Also, I really love the view on the dash, the small piece over here, the big screen over here, and yeah, the lovely steering wheel with these buttons. As said, I really love them. It's a sort of Audi R8 feeling steering wheel with the start button. If you get a petrol engine or plug-in hybrid version of a Cupra, you have the engine start button over here. This car doesn't need it. You just press the brake and start it, so that's not that difficult. But yeah, I really love this configuration. Well guys, what do you think? The Cupra Tavascan? Is it cooler than an ID5, Enya Coupe, etc.? It's cheaper and it's got a better range, so not bad, I think. So thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe and share, and until next time guys.